and I just finished recording on my channel, and you were complaining equally about. I'm not going to go there. Okay.
Complaining me. I resent
never,
Mark.
Never.
I would never. What do you think?
Like I said, I find it impossible to believe that Magic has never printed this card. So there has to be a gimmick here. Like I said, it's either this is a reprint, or they had this effect before, but it was just like different colors, different mana costs. Like maybe this was 2 mana and a white before, right? Like 2 of anything in a white, versus it being a green and a white. Because now if you're adding a second color, like maybe that is fair in place of it being 2 generic. Or it could be green. So it's like 2 green, or excuse me, 2 generic and a green, right? Or 1 generic and a green. I don't know.
Yeah, something
so
like
now
that.
the mind games begin. Now I have to start getting into your head to figure out, are you purposely showing me this because you're just trying to mess with me? And obviously that's the line of thinking that I would be going down.
What if I'm just doing it because the file I meant to show you wouldn't load?
That would be the funniest reason of all, because then I can't get into your psyche to figure out how you're trying to mess with me. I want to say it's a reprint. I really, really just want to say it's a reprint. I think that's the easiest answer here. And some of these are going to be reprints. It is not a case where, I mean, you could show me 10 brand new cards. That is possible. I think out of everything you're showing me, this is a generic enough effect that I'm going to immediately fall on the sword and say that this is, in fact, a reprint. And I can't wait for you to tell me that I was exactly right, that this card has already existed, but it was never at this cost or this rate. Final answer.
Ouch. I can't believe you think I would do that. So, this card has existed before, but never exactly at this cost and this rate. Yeah, this is a brand new card. Isn't that awesome?
Yeah, great. Great. How do I predict how it's going to unfold and then still step on the rake? I don't know.
Because you can't live with yourself if it goes the other way. That's why.
Okay.
You know because you're that smart. That's why.
Give me context. What is the old version of this card? Can you at least? Oh, you're showing it me here. Okay,
yep,
so
here you go.
It was 1 in a white, and it was just white creatures. And then this was. I was almost dead on. I was almost dead, except that instead of being 2 generic in a white, it's 1 and 2 white. Okay. Wow.
Yep. Alright, so yeah, there was Honor the Pure, and there was Glorious Anthem, and there's a bunch of other ways, honestly, to give your creatures +1/+1. And I agree with you. This was one of the early reveals for Foundations that they put out when they were trying to hype the set when it was first announced. And this feels like a card that should have, could have, would have existed, right? It doesn't feel particularly as novel. I suppose, technically, actually.
And now you can play 8 of these cards, so now everything can get +8/+8. Think about it.
It's possible. So, like, that's the next part, is this is the best version of this effect.
I was actually saying, if they're gonna be the one to give me the gift
giving all creatures instead of white creatures is a big deal.
I called it, I guess.
Instead of 3 mana is a big deal. Do you think this card is good? So at this point, context, Foundations has been out on Arena for 24 hours. So
I have no idea.
Yeah, I haven't played with most of these cards. I've had more insight to this set than most people. I had early access to the card file for a while to build decks for a show I did, Shuffle Up and Play, on the Professor's channel, Tolarian Community College. You can watch that if you want to. So I got to see these cards early, but I still haven't played with or against this card.
So how good has Glorious Anthem and Honor the Pure been historically?
Yeah, that's a great question. They each had their moments where they were good. Honor the Pure, I would say, like, both of them have had these moments in Magic where they are good. But they've also had moments, like, it's always in, like, one deck, right? There's always that one deck that is the best cheap creatures of that type that really cooks, and these cards are good there.
And that's the vibe I get. I feel like if there's a deck that can put a lot of stuff on the field very cheap, they're already small, then like a card like this, especially because of the rate that you have to pay for something like this, I feel like that could actually be pretty good. Like maybe there's a really aggressive deck that plays a bunch of really cheap stuff, that can just, like, go in really quick. It goes wide, so it's hard to, like, you know, spot remove anything. You kind of board wipes. I don't know, like, I could see it, but I kind of in your camp where I see it being played in, like,
other than surgery?
or two particular decks, and, like, that's it. I don't see this being, like, crazy, and every deck has played 4 of this.
Yeah, actually, this is another card that's legal in Standard now. War Leader's
Feel free
Call.
to take the time to
that
look at the
sees
new
play
supplies,
in a deck of that type, and you can see it's a very similar effect, but it's got that burn element to it, right?
Yeah, and then if you're playing, like, 3 colors, then, yeah, I don't know. Maybe you can play some really aggressive, like, tri-colored deck with all these. I don't know. But
No
you need creatures to win the game at the end of the day.
break.
So,
yeah, and I am rarely the Magic player who's going to stop everything and play the oops all creature strategy, so I'm sure I'll try it eventually. But it's a very exciting card, Anthem of Champions. We're going to see how it does.
great. The tone of this video has been set. Let's find the next rake.
Sure, I've got another rake right here. Maybe these cards can go together. You can sense, like, I'm trying to show you a little theme here.
How are you? Interesting. Hair Apparent. It's funny. 1 and a 1, 2/2 for a Rabid Noble. It's so funny. When this creature enters, create a number of 1/1 white rabbit creature tokens equal to the number of other creatures you control named Hair Apparent. Apparent? I don't fucking know how to say that.
No,
a deck can have any number of cards. That's fun. I like that they have this mechanic that you can just play like 90 of these if you really wanted to. Not that you would, but
sure.
Or maybe you do. Maybe you do. Like,
no, you can do that. You can't be build if you do that.
That's true. I don't think Yu-Gi-Oh has a mechanic like that. That lets you play, like, in the rules text of the card, that lets you play, like, extra copies of it, as far as I know. So that's just, like, a neat little thing that you guys can do.
What do you think?
I'm already... where I'm gonna land on this one, again. I don't know, so here we go with the mind. It's not even about the card. It's not even about the card at this point. It's about, like, you already showed me a card that was so obviously bait, and I took that anyway, that I'm gonna look at this and be like, oh, he's not gonna show me 2 new cards in a row, right? And that's what I'm gonna say, and then, this has been a card that's been reprinted before, in some capacity. Who knows? Who knows? It's still too early on to decide. I think this one's hard. I feel like it's hard to say whether or not this existed prior, because it could be anything, you know, historically in Magic. I don't know the lore behind rabbits in Magic, and, you know, how frequently rabbit creatures make their way into the game and such. I guess there's, like...
have always been powerful.
No, yeah. You're gonna play with the big dragon, or you're gonna play with the rabbit, right? I'm sure it's a tough choice for life.
I wonder what the first rabbit in Magic was. Anyway.
I'm sure someone in the comments has already written it. I guess, like, I'm gonna lean towards that this is new, because I have very limited context here. If, let's say historically they have printed rabbit cards before, right? If they're trying to incentivize people to, like, play, you know, with the new stuff, well, now that I'm thinking about it that way, if they're incentivizing people to play with the new stuff, they want to have stuff, especially to go with that new card, that helps you go wide. So that could be like, oh, we're going to select this, and we're going to have, like, this sort of, like, rabbit theme, you know, as part of the set. How big is the set? Like, how many cards are we talking?
It's actually pretty huge. It's a very big set.
I can't play against myself if I'm watching a video. Here's an update, what the fuck? I should just steal a list and try this out already.
Eventually, you may end up crossing the line to fully understand that your ass is on your own. Believe me, I don't judge you just because of what you do. So don't judge me on things I'd rather not do. It ain't easy trying not to fit it. Lost touch to all you close once cause I did it. You did courageous with your life for it. Know it feels like gotta fight for my right to be who I really wanna be. It's hard under pressure, any type so the justice don't matter. Too aggressive, but I will not fall apart. But I won't cave in, even though I keep on walking alone. Myself, my faith, can't take my soul now.
This is awkward. I missed timing with Dotscaper. Oops.
I wanna live my life, not to just exist. Gonna get my rights, so I fight back and resist. They wanna do it like they want me, make another me like cloning. Only little do they know me, you can never hold me. Felt as if I was drowning with the water. The blade of pressure hit me, got my mind slaughtered. And I kept on shaking, telling myself that I'm so much stronger than before, so much stronger. Nothing is promised, nothing is flawless. Everything's a contest, so I gotta take a shot. I will not take a swap from any spot, cause I got to fight back, or else just gonna be back to who I was. I don't stop for a reason, that means gonna be me. Determined not to surrender under any circumstances. Over my dead body is the only chances. Everything to stand alone. Eventually, you may end up crossing the line to fully understand that your ass is on your own. Believe me, I don't judge you just because of what you do.
Sure, I'm stupid. I could just cut king back jack. Holy shit. Like the shining stars, like that flies wherever you feel it. You keep on blinking at me. You never turn away from me in this vast gloomy night sky. The journey that we struggle for uprise. No matter where we go, we will not stop the shining forever. Like the shining stars, like that heart, wherever you turn, you keep on blinking at me. You never turn away from me in this vast gloomy night sky. Like that fire up in the night, the journey that we struggle for uprise. No matter where we go, we will not stop the shining forever. It's a war out there every day. You cannot hide from me. You gotta play by the rules, play it cool. Gonna reach in the face and the sound of me. Face and foes look alike when the face of it. Look into history. But they fight over history. If they fight over placing it. I think by the tides. But the time your life goes by. I know it's not your fault to say, but there ain't no other way. So step on up to the plate. Reach in the face, walking straight on into the lion's lair. Wait, what? Oh, I'm stupid. Wait, what? That was what the fuck? That's actually pretty stupid. Who haven't I banished for summoning yet? Dun 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 dun. That's the real. What you deal? Dabble with you. Whenever able to take us down. 3 letters on the wall. Hello, will you have lost again? Don't take it too hard. Lost the wrong repel to the park. Your teenagers here. That got me. Unmask it, all you traitor! The hell? Oh shit. Wait, what? I fucked up my combo. God damn it. I can't bring out Firewall. Uh, a war out there every day. You can't hide from it, you gotta play by the rules, play it cool, gotta not and a face to the counter. When a peasant foes look alike, and a face of it, they miss their history. But they fight over placing it. They fight over placing it. Haunted by the times, that's just how your life goes by. I know it's not your fault to say, but there ain't no other way. So step on up to the plate. Walking with grace, walking straight on into the lion's lair. Step on up to the plate.